Hello, my loves. I'm about to watch episode 7 of season 5 of Orphan Black. Let's get into it. Boop.
Understanding the human genome and the environmental impact on genes is the holy grail of life extension. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Rachel Duncan.
When I was 6 years old, I became the only leader aware of the other clones. Dr. Leakey shows me their files so I can understand how experiences determine traits.
Do you see your own file, too? Do you know your ID tag number?
779H41. The encrypted ID tags are synthetic DNA sequences which patent the clones. That's how you can tell that I'm Rachel Duncan and not Lisa Glynn, 415K98. Or Casima Niehaus, 324B21.
Leaky looks so weird, but I guess it's just because he's young. He's aged down.
Our research into my anomalous longevity has only taken us so far. But now, thanks in large part to Rachel Duncan, we have found our Eve. Rachel, I'll let you take it from here.
You've all benefited from your seats at this table. We owe a great debt to Mr. Westmoreland.
I don't carry debt, Miss Duncan.
We freed your daughter from a genetic heart defect. What is that worth to you?
My mistake. I misspoke.
Our next phase with the Lin 28A subject is biopsies of her liver, lungs, and stomach. You heard PT mention our modern-day Eve. Here she is.
I hate this.
Why do I have to stay here another night?
To monitor your sleep.
The needles hurt too much to sleep.
We're nearly done with that.
And then I can go home?
Yes, of course you can. Come along.
I have a present for you. It's a friendship bracelet.
That's very sweet.
Can I call my mom to say goodnight?
It's bedtime. You can talk to her tomorrow.
Okay.
The Coast Guard found Casima's boat drifting offshore.
Well, till you find them, don't assume they've drowned.
Air transport is ready to take you to the island.
Keep me updated on Kira. Fluid has begun to collect around her eggs.
Her mother keeps calling to talk to her.
Tell Sarah tomorrow as well. Tomorrow? They took her away at bloody gunpoint. What are they doing to her?
It's my fault. I should have stopped them. We are getting her back.
Yes, we're not storming the gates. We need another way. Hey, you were the one who taught me not to lose my head when things get tough. We can do this. We just need to think.
Good job, Sarah. Oh, she's growing up so much. Although I'd want to storm the gates too.
Oh my God. Casima. When did you...
It's Casima and Scotty back together again.
We escaped in a boat with only a map and compass.
She was an amazing navigator.
And then they put the boat in gear, sent it off unmanned. Total Jason Bourne.
Yep. And West Coast.
Casima, you're home.
That's Sarah. I have brutal news. They're taking Kira's eggs.
When? How long do we have?
Well, you said that they took her last night. They'll need to give her hormone injections before they can harvest. It'll be at least another day. She hasn't even had a period yet. Yeah, well, we're born with all the eggs we'll ever have. And technically, they could extract them from infants. This is all Wyndham. okay? Cosima, we need leverage to get Kira back.
Yeah, okay, how about Westmoreland is a total fraud? He's just assumed this identity to sell his story.
I bloody knew it.
Okay, well, Felix and Adele sent us all this information on the Neo money trail.
We'll keep on that if you just go over everything that I collected with the boys there.
Yes, we'll find out who this bastard really is.
Oh, goodness, Cosima, I just got your message. I'm so happy you're back.
Hey, Allison.
What is going on with Kira?
I'll fill you in, love, but leave the children with your mom.
One more thing. Virginia Cody is on the island. And I've got a feeling that didn't end well for Susan.
Where is she?
Beyond the arbor.
Oh, Ira.
Susan has shown me she doesn't have the backbone, but you have proven yourself. Will you join me at my side to lead Neolution forward?
Yes. Yes.
I consider you my daughter. Hello, Rachel. How are you holding up?
She never believed in me.
I know. I'm so sorry. Virginia is waiting to meet you.
All these psychos are always using Rachel's desperate need for a parental figure against her. It would be sad if I didn't hate Rachel so much.
I'm looking forward to working with you and Kira. Helena, too, soon.
Ooh, bitch, I will kill you if you touch Helena. Well, I won't have to, because Helena will do it, but...
An endometrial biopsy to test the efficacy of the inoculation.
Virginia wants to cure the remaining leaders as much as you do.
I'll give you a moment to change.
You are no longer 779H41 or Neolution property. This document legally emancipates you. No more monitors. You're free. You're home.
So much for no longer being 779 whatever.
Any cramps?
Oh, I hate seeing those things. Oh, they're awful.
Stabilize the leader subject so we can finally use them as a baseline.
Your priorities are refreshing after Susan's.
Oh, she was always preaching. You can thank me for putting an end to that. You can expect a few uncomfortable pinches.
Uncomfortable pinches, they always say.
No obvious irregularities.
Should I still biopsy?
Yes.
Does this have something to do with 528M32's latest results?
I'm closely monitoring her disease.
You've never called it that before.
Symptoms appeared in 2 other leaders.
This will pinch?
Your treatments of her have been useless. She coughed up blood.
There's no manual for treating disease in synthetic DNA. We'll know more when we have further data.
The fact that they do these kind of biopsies on women without any, like, intense pain meds is just barbaric. They say it's just a little pinch, and then they take a chunk out of your fucking uterus or cervix or whatever it is they're biopsying. Like, fuck off.
All done. And I didn't see any irregularities, so that's good.
May I have some privacy, please?
Of course.
Rachel is so interesting because there are moments where you can't help but feel really sorry for her. I mean, she's a monster, but they turned her into one.
Remember we talked about a board, a kind of a corporate cabal who meet to push the Neo agenda?
Yeah.
Well, if everyone on the island bought into PT's myth, do you think the Neolution board did too?
Susan and PT started resurrecting Neolution before 1967. Start looking for history majors and then science and philosophy. That's how he spun his persona.
All right, white Cambridge nerds who died in the 1960s, present yourselves.
Benlia is director at Dyad, Blue Zone Cosmetics, and 11 biotech companies.
According to Adele, they're all funneling funds into a Dyad shell, which has made payments of hundreds of millions of dollars to Kuwaiti consulting firm.
What are they using that for? Bribes?
Well, I don't know, but according to Adele, it's controlled by this man here. Follow him. Kira will find a way to call love. We still have time.
How will she find a way to call? I know she's smart, but she's just a little girl in the hands of monsters.
Welcome home. Oh, wow, Allison.
Oh, God, Kira. I can't imagine what Sarah's going through.
Allison.
Well, we'll support them in every way we can.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she's definitely not still in the midst of a mental break.
I'm sorry, your hair.
Do you like it?
It's artsy.
Yes.
And purple.
Yes, I wanted something creative and free. You know, I met this youngin who just lives in that place.
A youngin.
A practicer of Carl.
Oh, lordy lord.
Yeah. And I just am so much better at being present now.
Oh, God.
I missed you so much, Allison. And I missed this.
Oh, ow.
What did I do?
Nothing. I just, I did a little something to commemorate the transformation.
Oh, no.
Liver deep.
Live deep.
Live deep. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. It's a Thoreau quote.
Uh-huh.
It means live deep and suck the marrow out of life.
Oh, God. Didn't think they could make Allison more of a psycho, but they sure are trying.
There is an attachment, to be sure, but I don't foresee it clouding her judgment.
Yes, well, keep me updated. Please, sit. How was your examination?
In the future, I prefer to choose my own physician.
As you wish. Could you give me an update on Kira?
I estimate that we can harvest her eggs within 24 hours. And after she's recovered, we can begin studying her healing at deeper tissues.
You've grown quite fond of Kira, haven't you?
She's a special child, but I assure you I'm unwavering.
Good. After the surgery, I want you to bring her to the island.
But we have the resources at Dyad to move on to the next steps.
On whose behalf are you arguing now?
You know best. Who is that?
Virginia's guest.
Which is who? Clearly a very small sliver of Rachel deep down still has her humanity left. Very small sliver, very deep down, but...
Is all this really necessary?
Who are you? Which one?
You're a traitor, Mark. You're lucky we need you.
Hi, Mark!
You said you'd cure me if I helped you.
Oh, fuck off, Mark.
Love makes you want to live, doesn't it?
Gracie can't look at me without searching for symptoms. I can't imagine her all alone.
I need you to give me an ejaculate sample.
That wasn't part of our deal.
You've got plenty to spare. Now, You said you had information.
I think I can help you find Helena.
Don't you do it, Mark.
What are you doing here?
No, Gracie? No, I love them too much for them to be bad. No more monitors, huh? They're lying to you, Rachel.
I was looking for you to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh gosh, does everything get recorded though? Because if it's all recorded, he'll see that in the playback and he'll know that she knows.
Rachel, you're still here.
I thought you might like to read this.
An autopsy report.
I took initiative. The growths have spread to her thoracic cavity, even her kidneys. (528M32).
Oh my God, Rachel. You killed her.
We need a cure. I won't be shut out of my medical file. It's my body.
Her name is Miriam Johnson.
She was homeless, and the mother you put her with was a drunk. You raised me to be objective.
Neil Ocean raised you. What are you?
Every time they show you that Rachel has a little bit of humanity left, they also have to go back and remind you, but she's a monster.
Rachel, how was your trip?
Take her to her room. I have work to do.
You said I could call my mom.
Her follicles have swollen. Good. Let her talk to her mother. Set up a video call. Keep a close eye on them.
Well, what good was the olive?
Ira must have been raised much differently than the rest of us. How did you choose which one of us would go?
I drew straws.
Am I the only one left?
Your brothers, they all...
Oh, don't act like you care, you bitch.
Thank you for trusting me. You're doing the right thing, Mark.
I get that Mark would be desperate to live, and I get that Gracie would be desperate to help save him. I get it, but I just can't handle them being against us and putting Helena at risk. I'm struggling.
The things subconscious desires that aren't necessarily good.
Well, if they're bad, don't we want to keep them in the dark?
No, because then they manifest in behavior. In my drinking and my need to control everything.
So this is about your drinking.
Drinking is the effect of the unexplored shadow self.
So, wait, the craft room is becoming the music room? That sounds pretty cool. I could get down with that. We could lay down some tasty tracks. Should I get a bass?
I don't know. Do you want a bass?
Okay, no bass. Drums?
Bass, drums, I'm not gonna tell you what to do anymore. I don't need to.
Really?
Allison.
The last page I saw, elephant went smoosh, and mouse went whoosh. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Then mouse got lost, and the sun went away.
An elephant was the only one left to play. And this is the last page. Mouse cried and asked to return to the sand, but Elephant said she belonged in Wonderland.
I don't think that's the end. I think when you get here, we'll write the end of that, yeah? We'll work on it together.
Okay.
Say goodbye now, Kira.
I miss you so much.
Oh.
I love you more than anything. I've never been so proud of you. Rachel's elephant and Wonderland's the island. Taking Kira to the island? Cody's there. Mr. Westmoreland.
I'm just checking in to make sure that you're all right.
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, I've asked you to do something that you don't want to do.
I would do anything for you. When I was a child at Dyad, I asked Leaky if I could call him Dad. Isn't that funny?
Well, you've transcended that too, daughter. Which is why I've shared all my secrets with you.
First Ethan, then Leaky, now him. She just wants a parent so bad.
Are you okay? Who hurt you?
All of them.
The doctors are ready.
I will give her the sedative. I was the one who brought Kira to Dyad. I will be the last face she sees here.
Hello, Kira. I'm Mr. Westmoreland. Do you have any idea how important you are? I'm counting down the minutes until we meet in person.
All right, we've got 9 obituaries for male students who died during Susan's time there. Timothy Midwell died 1969.
No.
Winston Tralley died 65.
No. Holy shit. Cosima, please tell me you have something. We got him, Sarah. John Patrick Matheson. He He's not 170. He was born in Texas in 1939 to an oil tycoon. Silver spoon so far up his arse, he could afford the ego it took to do this shit. I never knew his real name, but you knew he was a fraud. Fraud. We're all frauds. Rachel, you knew his secret. What about your board? How are they gonna react to this? Do you think they would listen to you? Rachel, I know what you're planning to do to Kira. What you're planning to do with her eggs and taking her away. She needs her family. You needed your family, and he took them away from you as an experiment. Don't let that happen to Kira. It's out of my hands, Sarah. Please, no, Rachel.
And they don't know that he was listening, so now he knows that they know, but they don't know that he knows that they know.
Drink.
Did you hate being studied when you were my age?
I don't remember.
Did you get used to it?
Yes. Why don't you run?
Where would I go? My mom used to do that.
Drink. Kira, be a good girl. Drink.
I hate all of this.
She knows we're not returning, Kira.
I'll take care of them.
Don't hesitate, Simon.
Zard.
What the hell are you doing here?
You won't believe it.
Oh, is Rachel up to something? I was hoping she was, but like... Oh, now he'll think that she's just meditating still. God.
They're not here.
Can't he hear, though? He heard the phone conversation, so he can hear. I'm not sure how he could hear through the eye, but is he...
Kira.
I'm not sure how he was hearing, but if it's the eye somehow, then wouldn't he hear all this? Or was her office just bugged, maybe? Or her phone bugged, or maybe that makes more sense. Send that to the board. Oh god. Oh no. 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 No, no, no. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Well, regardless of everything else, that was a badass move because I think just killing myself would be easier than taking my eye out. I would just end it. I could not do that. That is so horrifying. Ah. I don't know. I don't know how to deal with that. I need that image to get out of my head right now. But holy shit. Go Rachel. I mean, she's still a monster in a lot of ways, not forgetting about all of that, but like, also go Rachel. I was really hoping leading up to that she was up to something and that she wasn't really just giving in and going along with it still, but I was too scared to get my hopes up about it. I'm so glad that she actually was up to something. This was definitely one of the best Rachel-focused episodes, for better or worse. She is a very interesting character because, again, it's like we get all these moments where we see not only why she is the way she is, and you can't help but feel sorry for that and bad for that because she's just been turned into this. But then you also see moments where it's obvious that there's some sliver of humanity left in her, you know, and you get all hopeful for that. And then they bounce back and show you scenes like with her and Leaky when she killed the other clone, and there are moments where she's a monster. It's like you just never know how to feel about her, you know? You feel bad for her, but not enough to make up for some of the things she's done. But then also, no matter what she's done, you can't help but feel bad for her. I really hope, though, that this spark of humanity in her is long-lasting. Hopefully this redemption arc of hers continues. I mean, there's plenty that she just simply can't make up for, but I hope she continues to get as much redemption as possible. And seeing all those flashbacks to her younger days where it was just heartbreaking. Anyways, point is her character is just so well done. And this was a very intense, fantastic episode. I am very, very sad about the whole Mark and Gracie thing. I just really have a soft spot for them, and I can't handle the show making me hate them. I can't handle them putting Helena at risk. God damn it. They are also really complex and well done characters because you have to understand their motives to a certain extent. You know, not that those motives make what they're doing okay, and not that those motives make me agree with what they're doing or anything, but Mark and Gracie, their motives are love and life. You know, he just desperately wants to live and to be there for Gracie, and Gracie just desperately wants the love of her life to live, and those motives aren't evil in and of themselves, you know? So it definitely makes their characters more complex, which is super frustrating. I really, really, really hope the show doesn't end with them on a bad note. I really hope that this is some sort of fake out and that they are not actually going to put Helena at risk. I hope that they are too good for that, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. So I'm very scared. I am so glad that Kira is being saved because this episode was horrific. Hearing all of the things that they were going to do to her was just horrific. Seeing her cry about how much she misses her mom and how much she wanted to go home was just too much for my heart to handle. And if I had to see her being tortured or in pain, no. It was really awesome seeing how Sarah and Mrs. S worked together and supported each other in this episode. Their dynamic has come so far. Sarah, in general, has come so far. She really has peaked this season, and she's just... Our little Sarah's grown up. Oh, and the moment with Scotty and Cosima. Oh, I just love Scotty so much, and seeing how happy he was to see Cosima and have her home was just so good. Allison, so pointless. She's been so pointless this season. It just really seems like the writers have no idea what to do with her or something, because she didn't need to be in this episode at all. Like, I don't even really care enough to discuss how ridiculous her storyline is right now. So, moving on. I love how helpful Adele and Felix were this episode, even though we didn't get to see them. I would love to see them, but all of the information we got from them was great. I love knowing that they are behind the scenes doing shit. You know? This was just so good. I am already so ready to see the next episode. But for now, we will wrap things up here, so meet me in those comments. Let's discuss. Just another reminder for those of you on YouTube that my full-length reactions are available on Patreon. The link is in the description box below. If you have not subscribed yet, now is a perfect time to go do that. And while you're down there, if you could like this video, I would be very grateful. And thank you all for being here. It truly is an honor that you spend your time with me. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.